My name is Marta Anderson. My student ID is 3534282, and this is the fall semester of 2020. Today I'll be demonstrating lateral recumbency. Lateral means sideways or sidelong, and recumbency means lying down. So I'm going to get Artie here to lie down on his side. In order to do that, first I'm going to have him sit. Artie, sit. Good boy. And I'm going to keep a hold of his head while I reach around and grasp it against my shoulder and reach around his head, grabbing his front right leg. And then I'm going to take my other hand and grab his right hind leg and gently rotate him onto the table. Good boy. Good boy. I'm going to keep steady pressure with my forearms right behind his head at the base of his skull and right in front of his hip. And while I'm doing this, we're going to have him relax. Good boy. And we're going to occlude the lateral saphenous vein. In order to do that, it's located on both hind legs, and I'm going to take it because it rolls down from the knee down to the lower leg, and I'm going to take my hand and wrap around the stifle and gently apply pressure so that the vein will pop out nicely for the vet to extract blood from. After the needle is inserted, I can place my finger there and hold it for 3 seconds. And after that, I'm going to gently release the back end first, reach around, hold the head, and ask him to stand up. Good boy. And then he's done. Today I'll be demonstrating sternal recumbency in order to occlude the cephalic vein. The cephalic vein is located in both the top, running along the top, and in front of both front legs. In order to get him into sternal recumbency, I will show you what I'm going to do, but first, sternal means on their belly. So I'm going to get him to lie down on his belly. So first we're going to ask him to sit. Already sit. Good boy. Next, I'm going to grab his front leg, and we're going to keep him close to my body so he can't get up, and keep a hold of his head. I'm going to take his front leg and take the other one, and we're going to just lie him on the ground like this, on the table. Good boy. And we're going to present his foreleg to the vet while we're holding onto his head. And I'm going to take the top of his leg, take my thumb, and roll it outward. So I'm occluding the vein, and the vet can draw the blood. And once we're done and the needle has been taken out, we can hold the place where the needle was inserted, hold it for about 3 seconds, and then release. And we're going to gently let them back up. Good boy. And then he's done. Today I'll be demonstrating lateral recumbency with the Rora in order to perform medial saphenous venipuncture. So lateral means side, and recumbency means lying down. So I'm going to be getting her to lie down. So first, in order to do that, I'm going to lie her on the table by grabbing her scruff with my right hand on the outside of her body. I'm going to grab her scruff, and with my other hand, I'm going to carefully get it underneath her body and wrap it around her thigh and roll that slowly to the table as I'm getting her scruff. And there she goes. And I have my arm kept up against her spine to support her. I'm going to grab her tail and her back leg on top, and I'm going to hold that against her belly. And my partner is going to come over here and grab the leg and pull it out a little bit. And so I'm going to, in order to occlude the vein, I'm going to kind of karate chop my hand like this and push it down on her leg. And after the vet has drawn the blood, I'm going to hold where it went in, and the vein is along here, her lower leg. And we can release and gently get her back up to a standing position. And then she's done. Today I'll be demonstrating sternal recumbency for a cephalic venipuncture. So sternal is relation to the sternum, so on her belly, I'll be getting her to lie down on her belly. Recumbrancy meaning lying down. So first off, I'm going to get her to lie down. Good girl, Aurora. And now she's lying down. I can take her front arm and push it forward because the vein is located running along the top of both legs. Good girl. And I'm gonna roll back this vein. I'm gonna take my thumb and roll it out so it's occluded, and then I'll release. And we can hold where the injection site was, hold that pressure, and then release, and she can get back up, and then she's all done.